After realizing each other's abilities, everyone flees Krazy's trap house in the opening scene of Supacell Episode 5. Concerned because 4 of their targets have made contact, the facility keeps an eye on them. In the hopes that Rod will bring them back together, they choose to follow him. Tina is in pain in the interim, and it takes ages for the nurses to arrive. They do, and Michael is expelled. Not at all suspicious. When he awakens, Dion leaves him a concerned voicemail. He pledges to tell her everything and apologizes for everything. Rod is concerned that Spud, who was admitted to the hospital, might not wake up. When he sees Sabrina, he begs her to look after Spud. After that, he goes to see his white mother. We discover that Rod's second spouse, Greg, is a racist who has only lived with Rod's younger sister, Rachel, since Rod was 16. When he begs to stay with them till Spud wakes up, she says no, saying Greg won't approve. Then, as her supervisors assure her that her efforts have not gone unappreciated, we witness Sabrina receiving her promotion to senior nurse at last. Taser becomes enraged when Krazy fractures Grandma Musin's arm in vengeance. After that, Krazy joins up with Charlene and leaves with a group of girls. She calls him out, feeling silly, but he chokes her and snatches the watch back from her. She grabs a kitchen knife and follows Krazy outside, calling Sabrina angrily to let her know that she is going after him. In another scene, Dion tells Jasmine Johnson's parents about Michael's similar abilities and eventually persuades them to assist. We find out that after Jasmine treated her father's sickle cell illness, 3 men kidnapped her. Startled, Dion tries to notify Mike, who becomes agitated while she continues her independent investigation. Rod shows up at that same moment, prepared to escort him to the other superheroes. When Dion overhears, she becomes enraged since Mike lied about ending his quest. All he does is walk out, leaving the facility under the watchful eye of the elevator's closed-circuit television system. The Tower Boys see Veronica somewhere else. She was the one who set up the Sixers' ambush at the start of the show. She is arrogant, believing that because she is a Sixer, they won't harm her. She is shown to be mistaken when Taser punches her up out of rage before the Tower Boys haul him off. Rather, they choose to guard Krazy's mother's home while he visits her daily. The boys agree that instead of hurting her, they will wait for Krazy to arrive. She does, however, notice them and dial the police. Taser uses his invisibility to conceal the firearms in the car, but the cops discover some cocaine and arrest the guys. Andre locks himself in his apartment and falls asleep, leading AJ to believe that his father is not paying him any attention. Rod and Mike manage to apprehend John, but they also fail to get Andre on the phone. At last, they persuade John to visit Andre, who opens his eyes and welcomes them in. Andre is disappointed when they open the safe and discover it is empty. Andre accepts to meet Mike since he has nothing to lose. Rod explains to Mike why he is helping, saying that he wants Mike to go back in time and save Spud, while they wait. Michael also admits that he is exerting every effort to keep Dion alive. Their agents are waiting close by, and the facility is still keeping an eye on them. The Hood guys, also known as the agents, arrive before the meeting can start and knock Andre out. Mr. Johnson telephones Dion in another place since he is aware of the location of the institution. He'll let her know, but she has to save Jasmine in return. When Mike and Rod return to the superheroes, John informs them that Andre departed hours ago to meet them, which worries them. They go to Sabrina's house, where we discover Charlene's phone has been left behind. They decide to search for Taser, who returns to his territory, figuring that the cloaked males must be after them. He is jumped by the hooded individuals, who appear to be able to see him even though he is invisible. At the end of Supacell Episode 5, he fights back, but before a second hooded figure can attack, Sabrina, Mike, and Rod arrive. The review of the episode. Alright.